What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with a predictions video. Royal Rumble 2020 predictions. I'm excited for it. The Royal Rumble is a great pay-per-view. One of my favorites. One of my favorite gimmick matches is the Royal Rumble match. And we get two of them. I hope they never do three of them in a year, but every year from now on, we are going to get two Royal Rumble matches, and that's how it should be. The women deserve one also. They should have got one in like 2016, but WWE was behind on the times, behind on the women's wrestling revolution. Finally, they woke up and did one in 2018. This is the third Women's Royal Rumble match. And I'm going to predict it first. Not a lot of names have been announced at all. Maybe more will be announced on Friday on SmackDown, but I'm not waiting till Friday to do my predictions. I'm not going to do them only 2 days before the Rumble. I'll just guess and say in the Women's Rumble as returns, we'll probably get Naomi. Maybe Brie Bella. I don't know. I don't care about the Bellas. But maybe one of them will appear. I don't think Nikki can because she can't wrestle no more. I believe she can't. So Naomi, Lana, maybe Lana. She wrestled last night in the main event, so I could see them putting Lana in the Women's Rumble. I think a lot of NXT women, maybe some legends, maybe, I don't know, Jacqueline, Molly Holly, Victoria, I don't know. Maybe Maria Kanellis, because she just signed a 5-year contract in 2019, I think, and they don't even use her and get their money's worth. Mike Kanellis, I read, just is part of NXT now. So far, only Charlotte, Sarah Logan, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss have been announced to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. Again, surprises. Shayna Baszler, I think, is a lock to make her main roster debut. Shayna is very good. Very good in the ring. Also, Naomi, I think, is a lock. Lana probably is a lock. I don't know if they're going to have NXT women a part of it. I hope so. I would like to see Toni Storm in it. Kairi Sane is probably got to be in it because she's not working in a match. The Iconics, they got to be in it. They have not been seen on TV in like 2 or 3 months, or a long time, feels like. I mean, a huge surprise and shocker would be AJ Lee, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think she is really done and retired from wrestling. Unless they offer her a ton of money, then she'd probably do it. I don't know. I'm just saying if they offered her like a ton of money, she would probably agree to do it. Paige. Will Paige be in the match? It's been rumored. Can Paige wrestle? Has she been cleared? I don't know. She could have been. Triple H made some comments like that Paige and Edge could return, like someday, and if they wanted to. Or Triple H said he'd all be for it as a fan. I don't know what that means, but I'd be shocked if Paige was in it. I know she had neck surgery. Hopefully she's not in pain anymore. I don't know if she got cleared. If she's in the Rumble, obviously she got cleared. I would like to see Paige in it, but I don't think she will be. I'd be shocked. But they did clear Daniel Bryan, and they were never going to until AEW started. Basically, I think they got scared Daniel will go to New Japan or AEW and we'll lose him, so we better clear him. Paige just signed a new contract. I don't know if it's for 5 years. It could be. They want everybody to sign like 5-year contracts so they don't go anywhere else. Basically, so they don't go to AEW, the competition. So, I mean, I never thought Daniel Bryan would get cleared. So, I wouldn't be that shocked if Paige was in it. And Nia Jax, maybe she's back. Maybe she's healed from double ACL surgery on her knees. Maybe she'll be a surprise. Now let's go to who I think will be a shocker and who will be in the Women's Royal Rumble. Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, that would be shocking. That would be surprising as hell. I would like to see it. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that is like the number one guess that every fan I've talked to has. That Ronda Rousey will probably be in it. It's perfect booking. If she's in the Women's Rumble and wins it, then she can go on to face Becky one-on-one at WrestleMania. They never had a one-on-one match. That match is money still. It's money. So Ronda Rousey's in the Women's Rumble. That's my prediction. The final two would be Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. The final two. That'd be great. The 4 horsewomen of MMA would be the final two best friends. Ronda, Shayna Baszler. But they'd have to go at it, because a championship match at WrestleMania is on the line. So Ronda tosses out Shayna Baszler. Ronda Rousey wins the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble. If Ronda is not in it, I don't know. If they really want to shock the WWE Universe, have Paige win. Or AJ Lee, I don't know. I'm just fantasy booking. Final prediction, Ronda Rousey wins the Women's Royal Rumble 2020. Now let's go to probably before the main pay-per-view card. There's going to be kickoff matches. For the U.S. title, probably will happen. Humberto challenged Andrade. He has challenged him for the U.S. title, I think, at the Rumble. That's what I heard. So that match will probably be on the Rumble or on the kickoff. For the U.S. title, Andrade defending against Humberto. Humberto just returned under Rey Mysterio mask, attacked Andrade during or after the ladder match. So I think they're building up Alberto, and I think he wins the U.S. title at the Royal Rumble. Again, I don't know if it's going to be on the kickoff or the main card. Maybe they could put it off until Raw after the Rumble. So, up next, let's go with Falls Count Anywhere, Roman Reigns, King Corbin. Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns, Falls Count Anywhere in the Houston Astros Stadium. Maybe they'll go fight in the dugout or go fight in the bullpen. Who the hell knows where they're going to take this Falls Count Anywhere match to. They could take it anywhere. I think it should be entertaining. I'm kind of sick. I'm pretty damn sick of Roman versus Corbin. But it will be a good match. They will put on a good Falls Count Anywhere match. My prediction, Roman Reigns wins. Roman is a part of the Men's Rumble. So he's going to have to work twice. I don't think he's going to win the Rumble because the guy just went through a Falls Count Anywhere match. Corbin has not been announced in the Men's Rumble, but I think he will be. Maybe not. Maybe he'll get injured and taken out in the Falls Count Anywhere. Roman wins. Up next, let's go with Bayley defending the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley defends against Lacey Evans. Should be good. I love both of these women. I really love Lacey Evans. She is just fantastic at what she does. She's a great talker, looks great, and is a great wrestler. And she's a badass. Former Marine. And Bayley, I really like her as a heel. Some pick on Bayley. Some fans like to pick on her and say she sucks as a heel. That the company ruined Bayley by turning her. She's not a good heel. She feels like she's being forced to be a heel. I disagree. I think Bayley has done a fine job. And some even got a problem with Bayley's short hair. Some fucking assholes are calling her a guy. That she looks like a guy. No, she doesn't. And look at her ass. That's no guy's ass. Believe me. So anyways, if Bayley looks like a guy, then I guess I'm into guys, because she's hot. So Bayley, Lacey Evans, SmackDown Women's title. Sasha will probably interfere. Will Sasha Banks. She hasn't even been announced for the Women's Rumble. I hope she's in it. She could win it. Sasha Banks is a very good pick and prediction to win it. But I gotta go with Ronda. So Bayley wins, retains, or she gets DQ'd and retains. Up next for the WWE Universal Championship. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, defends. Is he going to be Bray or is he going to be the Fiend? I don't know. If he is the Fiend, don't leave the damn red light on the whole match. It was cool like the first 1 or 2 times you did it. Don't keep doing it. If the red light is on, I'm not going to complain, but it doesn't need to be. It's enough already. The Fiend defends against Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship. The Fiend wins and retains. He's not going to lose the title until WrestleMania. So up next, the Raw the Monday Night Raw Women's Championship, Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch defends against my favorite of all time, Asuka. I don't know about all time, but she's definitely my top 5 or 10 favorites of all time. I love Asuka. So Becky is going to try to get her loss back. She's never defeated Asuka. Never. I believe she's faced off with her 3 times. I think 3 times, maybe 4. Never beat her. Did not beat her at WrestleMania. Did not beat her at Royal Rumble 2019. Did not beat Asuka at TLC 2018. I think she did not beat her once on SmackDown or something in a tag match. Also did not beat her at TLC 2019 in the women's TLC match for the tag titles. So Becky, they're going to let her win. They're going to give her a win over Asuka, but that's not how I would book it. My prediction is Asuka. I believe she'll win. Again, what I think is WWE's going to let Becky win. But what I predict is Asuka wins. So now the men's Royal Rumble match. No WWE Championship match because Brock is in the Royal Rumble as number 1. That's a great fucking idea. I'm glad they did it. Brock number 1 in the Rumble is damn good. Damn exciting, in my opinion. I like Brock. The guy is a fucking beast. We're going to see about 29 people taking to Suplex City. 29 suplexes, I bet, happen. I don't know who's number 2. It could be very interesting. Very exciting. Whoever they make number 2. It could be Edge. Could be The Undertaker. Could be Kane. It could be CM Punk. I'd be fucking shocked if CM Punk is in it. There's a small chance, like 5%, 10% chance he could be in it. But I am not expecting to see CM Punk. The door is still left open to Punk and WWE working together and him coming back for like one more match or a WrestleMania main event or the Rumble match and then a WrestleMania main event. So the door, in my opinion, is still open a crack for Punk and WWE to get together and do business. I mean, Punk, I don't know if he hates WWE. I don't think he does. And I don't think if he hated them, why would he want to work on a show where he has to talk about them? I mean, just look at the people that have hated the company and hated Vince and have come back. Maybe they needed money. That's why they came back. I don't know. I don't care. But here's a list of names. Hogan, Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin left. He came back in 2003. He didn't hate Vince, so he was just burned out and pissed off about creative. So yeah, Hogan, Warrior, Sable came back after she sued WWE and Vince. Even fucking Sonny appeared on the Raw 15th anniversary and got to be put in the Hall of Fame. Even Sonny, who was a fucking mess. And a train wreck and an alcoholic and a drug addict, and they let her back. So, gosh. Jeff Hardy really screwed up in the past. Like 10 years ago, and he left. And he eventually came back. I mean, a lot of people have come back after hating Vince, bashing the company, bashing Vince. They all come back to bow down to Vince, basically. So, you never say never in the wrestling business, that's for damn sure. So here are some of the names announced in the Men's Rumble. I think there's like 22 names announced out of 30. Brock Lesnar, number 1. Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, Nakamura, Braun Strowman, Buddy Murphy, Aleister Black, Bobby Lashley, Rusev, Otis, Tucker, Elias, Ricochet, Rey Mysterio, Rowan, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, God, who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. About Nakamura and Braun, I believe they're having an Intercontinental title match on the kickoff or on the pay-per-view. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll scrap it because they won't have time and they're in the Rumble anyway. They shouldn't have to work twice. So, about other people coming back after hating Vince. Bret Hart, he came back. So I hope Punk doesn't hold on to still hating Vince and the company. You need to move on. If you can get a lot of money out of them, I would come back. And I would take their money. Surprises now for the Men's Rumble. I think we could see Jeff Hardy, Goldberg, Booker T. I mean, the event is in Houston, Texas, Booker T's hometown. He probably lives there. So Booker T could definitely be in it as a surprise. Cain Velasquez, maybe. Even though I don't care to see the guy, I don't care about him as a pro wrestler. Jeff Hardy, maybe, as I said. Edge, fingers crossed, hopefully Edge appears. That'd be really, really fucking awesome. I always loved Edge, always respected the hell out of him. The rated R superstar. The guy was great. And sadly, he had to retire in his prime and retire too young. I know he's in his 40s, but so what? I'm sure he still looks great. And I'm sure he can still go if he got cleared. So, Lars Sullivan, maybe. That'd be kind of shocking if Lars was in the Rumble, but maybe. Maybe they'll give him another chance after, I think, lying and not telling WWE that he used to do gay porn. You should have told them that when you were signed. Maybe it's a surprise, but I doubt it. This guy being in it would be more shocking than seeing CM Punk, maybe Conor McGregor. But again, I think CM Punk would be more realistic than Conor McGregor. I think we'd see Punk in a Royal Rumble before Conor McGregor would be in it. Because that guy is a fucking huge ego. And he wouldn't want to be in it if he didn't win. So I gave you all surprises. Goldberg, Jeff Hardy, Edge, Booker T, Lars, Cain Velasquez, Sting, maybe. Sting can have a face-off with Undertaker. I don't know. Here is my final prediction for the Men's Royal Rumble. Also, AJ Styles is announced in it. Rey Mysterio is announced, but he just went through a ladder and got DDT'd. I don't know if he'll be in the Rumble. Final prediction for the Men's Royal Rumble 2020 winner, Drew McIntyre wins. Drew McIntyre is my prediction and my pick. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed my 2020 Royal Rumble predictions.